Obedient harassing Time reporter who listed Tinubu among 100 most influential people. Ogunlesi, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Amid the ongoing debate surrounding the inclusion of the All Progressives Congress APC, flag bearer and president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu among the world most influential persons by Time magazine. Renowned Nigerian journalist and photographer Tolu Ogunlesi has come out to accuse supporters of the Labour Party, popularly known as Obedient, of harassing the foreign reporter who curated the list. For those who are not aware, in its April publication, released on Thursday, the United States-based media outlet listed Tinubu among 100 of the most influential people in the world, citing his victory in the February 25th presidential election in Nigeria as the chief reason for his inclusion. Quite interestingly, the publication has elicited mixed reactions from Nigerians, both at home and abroad. However, taking to his verified Twitter handle a few hours ago, Ogunlesi, who is the special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on digital and new media, accused Obedient of harassing the Time magazine reporter who wrote the article to the point that she was forced to log the comment section on her Twitter handle. Going further, the renowned journalist insisted that the writer's view on Tinubu's sphere of influence has absolutely nothing to do with the grievances being knocked by the Obedient. Tolu Ogunlesi's post on Twitter read thus: "This is really sad. Obidients have apparently harassed the Time reporter who wrote Bola Ahmed Tinubu Time 100 profile into locking a Twitter account. What do you guys hope to gain from this terrible and unacceptable behavior? What does a Time reporter have to do with any of your grievances?" Well, this is what I was going to say. It is not okay. It is not okay to see, what's it called? To see everything will be gra-gra. This woman, whether she was or man, whether she was paid, because a lot of people are coming out to say that she was a paid ad, whether she collected money to post it, or more, then call her for a job. She do job. It's not something you should be hitting your heads on the floor for. If you ask me, you get it is not something you should be hitting your head on the floor for. And I think we should have more. We should tolerate more in this part of the world. We should be tolerant. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, their own views of life. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, to their view of life. They must not in any way at all. They must not in any way think the same as yours. In fact, even twins, people who are given birth to as twins, as triplets, they have different views. It is actually wrong. It is wrong in all shades to come out and to, how do I put it? It is wrong in all shades to come outside and think or harass somebody because of their own school of thought or opinion or because of their views towards life. It is totally wrong. I think it is high time the federal government start taking actions on disobedient social media thugs before they portray Nigerians generally in a bad light internationally. Well, unfortunately, this is not just the attitude of Obedient. This thing now, generally speaking, a lot of us, human beings, most especially, make one no go outside, Nigerians. We have this thing of, you support somebody. It is so bad that, for instance, if we write an article now saying the Igbos are good people, they are adventurous, hey, it could be like, say, they pour light fire for the other, other tribal people. You understand? The same thing it would be if you write an article portraying the Yoruba, lauding them and their character. It is not supposed to be like this. The word is not A, B, C, D, E. I might be seeing A, another person might be seeing Z. And it does not always mean that you have a different view. It does not always mean you're right. And it does not always mean the other person is wrong. This one is no good. Now, I was even going to speak about that particular article. I was saying in the particular news article, they said they listed, They listed Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the trend number what, I think. He's listed among the world. They don't even tell us to be number one. You know why I'm even suspecting the article? In an article that is genuine, you say, okay, he was actually this one. I make him number. Okay, this one I be number 5, they don't even give us rundown of, oh, he's number 1, he's number 2, or he's number 5, or he's number 20, or he's number 78. It's actually wrong. And this attitude we have is so bad. With this view of life, you cannot grow. See, Dennis, if you always go by what you know, you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to learn anything. If the people who came into this world had gone with what they know without challenging the status quo, we will not have a plane, we will not have a bulb, we will not have a radio set, we will not be able to watch a TV. There will not be a plane. It is because people who came in and said, why must we keep doing things the way we do things? They dare to think differently. You understand? And people gave them that particular, yes, we know that some, some of them were actually, some of them were, they were viewed as crazy. But I mean, at least people gave them, they had the right to do what they thought was best. And they came out with all those inventions. What I'm saying in essence is, now all of us, this is not just the attitude of obedience. This is the attitude of Nigerians, or should I even say Africans. There is no how you and somebody else, no matter how close, we'll be thinking alike. The funniest thing is their waiting will last next 8 years, so it is too early for them to wail. They have a long period of waiting to do for the next 8 years. That's the trademark. They are demons. Come on now. That is actually too brutal to say. Yoruba people are marked to be jealous of Igbos because we finished to buy the properties. Come on. I have told you people, you don't need sword to start a war. You don't need sword, you don't need grenade, you don't need bomb, you don't need guns, you don't need knife. What you need to start a war is two people that are constantly disagreeing. I beg. Ha. Okay, once Time magazine did not include P2B, it was committed a grave offense and should expect backlash from the obedient. That is a big problem. The more they talked about Tinubu, the more he becomes victorious over them all. Okay, she is even a Muslim jihadist. In Nigeria, we see Tinubu as nobody. She must have been paid as a corrupt Muslim. Why are they saying that the jihadist? That's what I'm saying. Even if she was paid on call, is that even the issue on ground? Is the issue on ground not, how do I put it? Is the issue on ground not, this issue in court? Why are they losing focus or losing sleep over what is not even relevant? Hi, now wow. Alright, haters and enemies of Asiwaju be wailing, bittering, crying and angry and backing for good 8 years. Let me tell us, the more we learn to tolerate people, the better for all of us. Because we are stuck together until if at all anybody will part. Until we are going to part, we are stuck together. So it is better we start tolerating each other. Hence, except we want to start this thing that they are talking about. This attitude of attacking anybody. It doesn't work. And I am even speaking more about, against it. Against the attitude of attacking each other based on maybe, different opinion or views of life. Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come